Alright guys, this is Josh. I'm back again. I got some stuff to show you. These are my fenders from my 74 I was telling you about. I'm getting ready to put the bed back on it, but anyways, I want to show you guys what I fixed because it's a step side bed and just wear and tear on people stepping up on the sides on the fenders. Like right here, you know how the steps built up. Anyways, here's one of the steps. I fixed it. I made some braces for the bottom, and the original mount mounted up on the front of the bed, and it mounted here, right here. I don't know. This is the front. This is the back where the holes bolt up to the bed. The fenders I meant on the side, and everything else tucks up underneath of it. Well, if you look at this from wear and tear over the years, where people stepping on it and salt and shit's got down in there. Cause see, when these trucks come out, they had a piece of wood in here. They didn't have this right here. I made this, but anyways, they had a piece of wood right here, and everything was moved over here. Well, anyways, that was the way I took it apart. It was all original. I've looked at a true Warlock, and I've seen the step side bed on it. It's all wood, not wood, but wood right here. It's like 1 inch by 2 or something, or 1 by 1 or something. I don't know. But anyways, this brace is over here, and it sits up on here, so that way when you step down on it, you step right here and right here. Well, the trouble is everything got ripped out of the fender, and I don't know. I'm gonna weld blisters on the inside of the fenders to brace them, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right here is a pretty decent fender. Still in pretty good shape. But if you see it right here, that's what I'm talking about, where people step on it. You look right here, it's totally ripped. I'm going to take, like I said, right here on the inside, and like I said, how it's ripped, I'm going to weld a washer in it right here and strengthen this up, and this right here I'm going to fix this rip. I do have to make one of these, the bed mount, to bolt the fender back up. It just keeps the side of the fenders from flopping when you get down a country road or something, or appearance reasons, but I ain't too worried about it. I do have to make one of these, and I do have to fix the other step that I was showing you guys. That's the one I did fix, and this is the good fender, but I'll show you the other fender and how bad shape it's in. All the stuff I showed you, it went to the passenger side. However, the driver's side, it was a little bit worse. Here's everything that I took apart. This right here is the step, of course, and on the driver's side it would mount vice versa. But anyways, like I was saying, the fender bolts here, and that's where people step on it right here. It gets up here and it rips out everything right here, and rips out the fender. And this right here is where the brace was mounted to. Right up front, like this. Well, the brace runs across the bed right here, like so. Well, I'm going to mount it to the other side. I'm going to move this one like I did the other one, and mount it up in the center, so that way when you step up, it takes direct all the weight to keep it from ripping and breaking. Like I said, over the years, the salt has got down in here where that board was at, and it just rotted it out. But there ain't really no way to fix that. After I get the square tubing in there to make up for the square piece of wood, I'm going to run a brace like that down here and strengthen this right here, so that way when you step on it, it won't weaken it again. It's just inch by inch tubing, and I'm going to use it and lay it down in here like this in a channel. Then I'm going to use this, bring out here like so, so that way the step sits level on the bed. And I also found out that this square tubing, it works good for a breaker bar too, so it's kind of why I never did finish the other side yet, because all kinds of rusty nuts and bolts, and never know when you're going to need a good breaker bar. But anyways, I'm going to work on fixing that here before too long too. Building this step and putting it back together. I know it's just been so hot and it's a pain in the ass. Look at this front fender. You can see right here it's also ripped, so a couple good washers in there will strengthen it. If you look at the fender, you can tell that it ain't in all that great a shape. If you see right here, somebody's hit something, bent all this shit out. Well, this is my fixing. I pretty much found a way to fill this in so I could use a fiberglass patch and put it over it, because I mean it's pretty well banged up. But on the inside, if you look, I cut another piece of metal and I rolled it around and I screwed one piece of metal to the other. You look right here, you can tell where I grinded the heads off of some metal screws. That was just a temporary fix. I'm going to weld all this right here, this patch on the back side. I'm just going to tack it in a couple places right here and here and here and here, and then just lay a piece of fiberglass over it. Then it should be pretty well fixed. And I do have to make a brace for the back to keep it from flopping. And the front, like I said, a matter of washering it, putting washers in here and strengthening it. Rather than that and a couple braces in the center of the bed, I have the original front mount to keep the bed from sitting slope like this. The bed floor in this one's wood. I know a guy that has I don't know, an 80s model bed or so. It's just like this one, step side, but like I said, he has different, well, it's a different setup. Instead of the oak floor, and it has a solid metal floor, which I ain't really too for sure, but I kind of like the wood. Like I said, it's just something after the old Chevys, the 67 Chevys, the 70, that, you know, they come out with a solid wooden floor, but you get them with the regular 8-foot bed, which that was pretty nice. And some of them come out with, you know, wood floors, the Cheyennes and the expensive packages, but I kind of like this being a wood floor. I mean, don't really add value to it or character, but I just like it because I like the color of the oak wood and the smell. It looks really nice, and when you stain it, has a beautiful texture to it. It ain't really dark, but I'm going to redo all of it. But this was just a little bit of stuff that I have. This just covers half of the bed. I still got a couple bed sides to show you, but I'll make a video of them here in a few and the poor support. Well, thanks.